Knock knock. Who's there? Art. Welcome to the Art of Art with Jonathan Art. I have heard of Bertolt Brecht. When you last joined us, we were looking at paper aeroplanes and thinking about evil. Now, okay, there is going to be a path. There has not been one many times, and it's okay. All right, more of this, I suppose. Ah, was this? No. What's the? Well then, what's the point of? It's really difficult to walk through racist French fries. Oh, I see. It was a metaphor for getting on this ribbon the whole time. Art. I like how the ribbon just sort of disappears out of her hand. Oh. There's Father. Oh, I'm sorry, are we not supposed to know that yet? There's another one over there. Oh, everything's upside down. Now all of the cubes are above us. For art reasons. Everyone contains a seed of evil. So this whole section's about her mother trying to justify the appalling actions of her father then, I guess. I had better be wrong, because if I'm right, then this has just been a complete waste of everyone's time. Okay, now I'm down with... Oh, it's difficult. See, nothing's really happening, but I'm still getting distracted by it. That's the... Can I dance through the French fries? I guess that's marginally faster. Now I've got some ribbons. Whoosh. Maybe this is an instance of art being a Rorschach test where I'm just, like, none of it really means anything and I'm just deriving my own narrative from it. But it seems awfully blatant for it to be that. Oh, there were stairs. They weren't ready. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Art. Journey with us into the paper aeroplanes of your past. Now the square button has function. In the event of paper aeroplanes. Oh wait, there's things up there. Dance. Dance. There's things. How do I get up there? Dance. Art. Is there a way up there? Dance. Is there a way up? Dance. It's very frantic all of a sudden. I'm having a mild. I'm having an attack of some sort. Paper air. Oh, these ones avoid me, but those ones. Oh, there's always a paper aeroplane coming near you in the world of your dreams. Oh, it's quite upsetting actually. It's very alarming. I had a moment a while ago, because as you may or may not be aware, I am schizophrenic. I have a psychotic disorder, certainly. And there was one instance where I'm not entirely sure why. Like, usually these things are an indication that they're tied to my mood or my mental state in some way. But I had this, like, strange sort of hallucination where, like, every sound above a certain, like, volume threshold was manifesting as, like, paper aeroplanes, but they weren't paper, they were metal. And they were just dive-bombing directly at my face, and it was very unpleasant. And like my boyfriend thought that I had a problem with his singing, and it was like, no, it's not that. It's You know, how do you explain to someone that they're not the problem, it's the imaginary metal aeroplanes? And aeroplanes are already made of metal, so immediately you sound like an idiot. But if I'd said metal paper aeroplanes, that's a contradiction. It's the duality of man, to bring it back to art for a second. Art. We've got no choice but to go through the French fries. Dance. So yeah, fun fact about my life, sometimes there are metal paper aeroplanes, if you believe in such things. And your boyfriend might think it's his fault, but it's not. It's merely the circumstances of my birth. Oh, there's a big... You're a different one. You're a different one from... You've got paper aeroplanes. You're the one throwing all of the paper... You're the seeds of evil. And this is your sphere. Or the closest you can get to a sphere in a game this polygonal. Oh, it's the saviour. What? So this, I guess, is the brother? The brother. Right, so now we know who the brother is. Oh no, Dad's found you, and he's aggressive and bad. So I guess both parents were problematic? I mean, the mother's apparently internalised it because this whole thing is about how she's justifying the father's actions. But I guess the brother was the only one who was, like, fully supportive of her decision to do dance or be thrown on a paper aeroplane. Oh no, he's under the sea of gay cubes. Why did I say they were gay again? Is that just... Oh yeah, because it's amateur dramatics, and there's always a metaphor for homosexuality. Could you stop doing that? Could you pack that in? Like, ordinarily I would think there was some sort of mechanic to avoid all of this, but there really... Oh, you can roll. But like here, there's nothing. Oh, okay, it's stopped. But now there's more paper aeroplanes. Dance. Oh no, now there's jellyfish, or whatever they are. They are the noodles that bind us and pulsate with all of their cubes out. You will never understand my art, as I go round and round in circles, like an artist. All the best art is cyclical. That's why nothing new ever gets done. Here's some purple. Oh, we're moving. Okay. Our ribbons have gone directly up into the sky. As they should. Could you not do that? Oh, now it's the squiggles. The squiggle... This... Going through the... It's fine. That did unpleasant things to me. Weird. Let's never go through one of those again. That was deeply unfortunate that even happened. Now I want to get to the... There we go. Some ribbons are in the middle of other ribbons, and you can't get to them. And I don't even know where I'm going with these anymore. Now you must go away. There's no real reason to avoid these other than they slow... Oh, I guess now that we've got the ribbons, we can just go through. You only need to dance once, and then you've got enough ribbons to... We ran out of ribbons. Dancing recharges your ribbons in the way that only art can. Is there something over here, or is there something... This is not the path, okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell because nothing makes any sense or is based in any kind of reason. And sometimes there are just nooks. We never went up that thing, did we? Was that just a complete red herring? Oh well. Are we feeling artistic yet? We're on a ladder. But the cylinders float about, the rungs, if you will. Oh, now... more of this. It's getting a little bit... excessive. Oh, back there is where I think we were. Sometimes you can't see the big stone pillars until you're literally right next to them. And that's why they're covered in paper aeroplanes that don't like you. Go away. I'm in the middle of my dance. Oh, those paper aeroplanes were attacking... This is the same effect that was happening before. I guess I was just too busy dancing to notice that they were supposed to be some sort of threat. Not that there are really threats. Things just sort of slow you down. And maybe that's the point. These things that seem threatening, all they do is slow you down. There's no danger. The danger was all in your... Get off. The danger was all in your mind. But don't jump and fall into the cubes because you will die. All of these space-time anomalies firing paper aeroplanes at me. If the paper aeroplanes are coming from the guy who I'm assuming is our brother, then wouldn't that mean they're good? Or are there different paper aeroplanes? Not all paper aeroplanes are good. That's really the message of this entire piece. Sometimes paper aeroplanes can be bad. So make sure to drink. I wasn't entirely sure if there was a point to us doing that, but we could, so I did. Look, there's ladders up there. But is there a point? Is there some sort of benefit? What's the end game here? Of all these shapes that I guess we're collecting? It didn't strike me as that kind of game. Maybe are they just throwing in gameplay elements because they feel self-conscious about how artsy their game? You can't make this game and feel self-conscious about it. It's a difficult call to make because either the people who made this game have zero self-awareness or have all of the self-awareness. And I'm not sure which it is, and that's what makes it art. Art should make you question whether or not it was deliberate. Because it's really stupid. There's the cubes again, the impressive wall of cubes. Ow. If you jump from that high up, you will land like an arsehole. It's very important what we're doing here. It's groundbreaking for science. Science? Why not? This is all about science. Scientific art. The merging of two things that exist and are really not in any way opposed, but we like to think that they are. They're not even mutually exclusive. Oh, we're being lifted up by a person. It's a happy childhood memory or something. I bet it's going to be shattered. Oh, wow, that was like perfect timing as well. Oh, more symbolism. Are you ready for this? We're going to take you on a wild ride. And here is what it means. Oh. There's the boy. Yeah, he was the brother. It's the... There's the mother. Why doesn't she want you to throw paper aeroplanes? Don't throw paper aeroplanes, you'll hurt yourself. Am I missing something here? We've also got a paper aeroplane, but we are hiding. Oh, so I guess we are in fact the child, because that's the mother right there and she looks completely different. Come to think of it, we don't really look anything like either of our parents. Oh, I wonder if we were adopted. Oh, how profound. How profound that we're not the typical nuclear family. Because this game really exists to send up societal norms. We'll throw as many paper aeroplanes as we bloody well want, and we'll do it without being your biological children. Okay, so doesn't want him throwing paper aeroplanes. I guess that was the point of this entire segment. There is a seed of evil within all of us, so don't throw paper aeroplanes. Multiple at once? How quickly is he throwing these? There's all the failed prototypes. Is it just that he's making a mess? You've got a lot of vinyl. You can't make paper aeroplanes out of vinyl, you idiot child. Alright, thinking about this is hurting my brain, so we've sufficiently arted. That means the art is working. So let's continue on. The paper aeroplanes are still distressing us. Just dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Oh, we are meant to press the dance button. The onus is on us to dance. Nobody is going to dance for us. This is all about personal accountability. Alright, fine. This is getting ever so slightly one note, I'll be honest, and I feel like we've seen at this point everything that the game has. Oh, here's something that's like a sphere. There we go. Can we go? Oh, heavens. Alright, that was temporarily alarming. We're doing a surf on it. Oh, we can speed up. Thank goodness, because I'm a little bit sick of this. This is how all ballerinas should be. I don't know what I meant by that, and I'm not going to insult you by trying to come up with something, because we all know I've got nothing, and I'm not going to waste your time pretending otherwise. This is taking a while, and we're not really learning anything. Are they trying to do that bit from Journey? I think they think this is going to be like that bit from Journey. It kind of isn't, because the scenery's just cubes. It's just meaningless visual static. Journey could be bothered, is the difference. Oh, it's squiggling. It's squiggling like art. Everything's art, so it's fine that I don't understand or care or think much of anything that's happening. There's a red door. Let's approach it. Yep, there we go, that's... Oh, now we're disposing of them. Is she casting away her past? Oh, have we got to walk a bit more now? Well, maybe we'll find out in the next episode, shall we? Because I guess we're done with the paper aeroplanes now, having not really acquired any more answers. But is that boat flying? That doesn't... Unless it's further away than I think, that should not be there. I mean, for a start, the sea just sort of seems to stop. I mean, I know it's kind of foggy, but the sea just sort of stops. You can clearly see the bottom of the boat where it would be touching the water. But you can't see the ocean. Clearly the fog's not that bad. Alright, I'm getting annoyed at the existence of this game now, so it's probably time for me to stop. Jonathan Art shall retire until the next episode, where there'll be more of this. For some reason. I have actually heard of Bertolt Brecht.